Hey everyone, what's going on? HydroxideAnt here in episode 139 of Background Noise. I muted myself for the intro for no apparent reason. Now I'm unmuting myself now. Hey everyone, what's up?
Hey.
Okay, so we have a bunch of cool people on this week's show. By that I mean there's so many people I don't feel like really saying all their names. So go ahead, just like yell your name or something. I don't really care.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Alright, so Kyle's the only one on the show.
Hi, Mark.
Podcasts are hard.
Okay, so fine, I'll go in order and list everyone. I'm obviously HydroxideAnt, probably. I mean, last time I checked I was, but someone else could have taken my place, I don't really know.
I did it, so I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Good job, Kyle. Proud of you.
Yeah.
You'll be a good Hydro, I swear. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
first of all, step one, being good Hydro, you no longer can see colors.
I can barely see anything. Does that count?
Can you see colors? Did nothing you see, is it colorful?
It's all one blur. Does that matter?
Yeah, but
So
is that
tough.
blur? Is that blur or color?
I don't know. Maybe. I can't really tell.
Hey Hydro, do you know what
Hydro, you
recursion
seem
is?
great, though.
Do I what?
You know what recursion is?
I'm honestly gonna say no. I actually don't.
You know, it's when a computer program does the same thing again and again with different starting conditions.
Mhm.
Just figured you might like to know about that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it's cool because every now and then you do the same thing over and over again. It's called the definition of insanity is actually doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different
And expecting
result.
different results.
Yeah.
Which is why podcasts are hard.
Podcasts are really hard, and I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. No, but we got a bunch of cool people. We have Steve on, we got Nick, we got DJ, Jordan, Kyle, and Nathan, and we probably have a cat coming on later. I don't know. She's never on time for things, so like, honestly, all right. Everyone has to be in full cooperation with this. When Cat comes onto the podcast, I kind of want to go quiet and
That's
not
fair.
and not talk.
No one's
Like,
saying-
no one
we're not
say
saying
anything.
podcast.
Yeah,
Does anybody? Does she have the password to the channel?
yeah. She can come in by herself most times, I think.
Also, by the way,
Yeah.
for anybody watching, that's totally a made-up definition of recursion. It means something else, but
Yeah,
it can be used for that.
I don't know what I didn't know what the real definition is anyway.
Just, like,
What is the
messing with
actual?
Hydra, it's okay.
What is the actual definition?
A self-referential program. So, when you call a program within itself.
Okay. You should have gone with the insanity line. That would have been good.
But what if the program had a recursion to call that recursion that went into the program that called that recursion?
Oh, I feel
Yeah.
I feel bad. Dave is here, and
Then your
like we
computer
already have
crashes.
like 20 people on the podcast, and I don't want anyone else to come on the podcast. Feels bad, man.
Did I
I
poke
don't
him?
care about how many people are on the podcast. Hydro 2016.
Yeah. Do you have a recording of me saying
yeah,
that?
You know what? That is a correct quote there.
I don't remember. Do you have any video recording of that?
Oh, we will. Just give us a day.
Yeah. Do you have it right now, though?
Shit.
Can you use it against me right now?
Hold on.
No.
Yeah, I just delete the recording I have. Yep, go ahead.
For once, you'll edit the podcast and cut that out.
So, every now and then I make a few edits when necessary. Like last week, I put trigger warning at the beginning. I actually did. Because we triggered a lot of people. Could you want to trigger people again? Can we do that again? Yeah.
Hey, Hydro, I'd like you to read your description, please.
It starts now.
Yeah, it's weird.
Could you read it aloud, please?
Yeah, 1 second.
Can you use it in a sentence? Hold on, I have to record this too.
Okay, it says, I care how many people were on the podcast, Hydro 2016.
Fucking dyslexia.
Read it. Anyone read my
I know.
description. It says I care how many people. No, it's Steve. I edited it. I can change my own description. So yeah.
Are you sure
I
you
changed it.
edited it correctly?
Fuck. Yeah, there's not an apostrophe.
Oh, Dave's gone.
Yeah, because
Rip.
we didn't. No one went to go say hi to him because we're all in here. doing a podcast. Sorry, Dave, if you're watching this, I love you, man.
We're terrible people.
Nick's a terrible person. Can we just go with that? Yeah? No? Anyway?
What?
Ah!
Hello?
Hi!
I did the wrong fucking
It's on!
button and tilted.
I just want to eat my ramen, okay?
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I went to a school spelling bee?
No?
Alright, this is great. Okay, so, there was a school spelling bee, and, I decided to enter just, to say fuck it, because I like making an ass of myself in front of my school. So,
Yep.
As
what I
in
did
most of
was,
us, yeah.
I went up, and the first word, they start off really easy and progressively get harder. And the first word they gave me was cat. And I said, and they're like, okay, your word is cat. I'm like, can you use it in a sentence? And they used it in a sentence. I'm like, can you repeat the word? And they said, I'm like, can you give a definition? And then they defined it. And then I'm like, can you spell it? And then they said, wait.
Oh, that's good.
That's all you need to know, though, because
Yeah.
if it was from a Kit Kat, it's a K.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fair. Or it's like,
Yeah.
it's like a person that's spelled Catherine, like with a K, and it's K-A-T normally, like for a nickname.
You want to know what's funnier?
Yeah, because
Maybe.
Catherine.
I proceeded to come second in that spelling bee.
Do you want to know what's a sad story? Feels bad, man story? So my school had spelling bees and geography bees. And I was more of the geography bee kind of guy. And I came second twice in geography bee. Twice.
Those were dank.
Oh, Cat's here. Alright, someone move her in, and don't do anything.
Sorry, Tony.
I got you.
That's all you.
I got it. Nobody talk.
I'm not
User
doing
was
that.
moved to your channel.
Hi. This is great. I'm enjoying my time in this lovely podcast. Good times. I'm just gonna go home to my trash can. I'll be back later.
Hey, do you guys want to go play some CSGO?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna go join that channel.
Alright.
User left
I'm
your
playing
channel.
Alright, have fun.
I'm gonna play well with Kyle.
Alright.
User left your channel.
What is this? I'm so confused.
User left your channel.
Jordan, do you want a global grind?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Bye-bye. Bye.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Bye.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alright, we're good. Yeah.
What happened,
Is-
Tony,
is
was
the
I
joke
tried to
over
take
now?
over your podcast.
Yeah, I know, you started moving people out, and I'm like, oh, why is everyone leaving? That wasn't part of the plan, like...
We started having fun.
Yeah, I know, I'm like, everyone's calling audibles and crap, and I'm like, I don't know how to play this. Because I'm like, do I leave the background noise channel myself? Because then I can't,
That'd be kind of fun.
then I couldn't record what Kat was saying for the podcast.
Yeah. I knew something was up when you all were silent, because you're always arguing about, like, something or else, something chance...
Oh.
some
Chance
politics
isn't
argument.
here this week, so...
I
Chance isn't allowed to be here this week.
Yep, Steve made sure
You
of
see,
it
because he
himself.
always starts arguments, that's why.
Or any week.
You know,
Be on the ban list. I can unban him.
was Chance
Don't
on
make
last
me
week?
unban him.
Chance was on...
Don't do it.
Was Chance
So
on
you
last
guys
week?
gonna, like, reveal the plan to me? Because now the
What
joke's
plan?
over.
What are you talking about, Kat?
No.
Okay.
There's no
Plan.
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 Nope.
No
Nope. You
plan.
have to figure it
So
out
we get
yourself.
as many
It was
people
all
as
improv.
possible into this podcast.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Because I care about how many people are in here. 2016.
I would... well...
Wow, how many people do we have
Okay.
in here? We have 8. That's so many people.
Yeah, we could have
Yeah.
nine.
So
We could.
9 is, dude, like 9 is so many. Like, I'm gonna start voting people off in a minute.
Oh, no.
I vote Hydro.
Are we doing...
Can't vote me
yeah, I
off.
vote Hydro.
That's not how this game works.
I'm down for this.
Yes.
Let's vote. I vote...
Let's
I
not...
vote to get rid of Twisted because he's rude.
Whoa.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw
What?
this out there.
I'm rude?
If anyone's rude, it's not Nathan.
Nathan's root.
Oh no, he's already received his punishment for being rude.
Yeah, we his name used to be Twisted Space Zodiac, and then his punishment was to combine his name to Twisted Zodiac. You know how many accounts he had to change because of us? The amount of tedious work he had to go through in order to make sure everything was the same. It's insane.
I had to pay money to switch my League of Legends account name.
See? Exactly.
Or
It
you
was
could have
us.
just not played for a year.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, they take it away if you're inactive for too long.
So like if I don't play on my league account for a year, someone else can have the name HydroxideAnt.
Yeah, they could totally take it.
Oh,
like,
no.
I probably don't have mine anymore.
DRB.
I have to find a new name or see if mine has been taken.
No, I played I played towards the end of May, I think, once. Cuz I played a game of League with Mark's girlfriend once.
I pretty much fully go as DJ now, but I used to be DJ Blue Jay.
Back in the day.
Yeah, and you have no idea how many accounts I have that are that, and I'm just like, every time I play, I'm like, fuck, because, you know, most places don't allow a 2-character name.
No, that's the name. Most of the time it was taken probably like day one of its existence.
Yeah.
Tony,
Well,
Yeah.
you want to play some Natural Selection 2? Speaking of things we haven't played
Oh
here.
yeah, let me download that and undownload it really fast because it's gonna happen. But first we need Miguel and he can go play for cool new friends.
Right.
That was.
Is like the podcast going right now? Is that?
What do you think
No.
the podcast was going on? Right now,
Podcast
Kat?
isn't happening.
Okay.
It's
The
What's a
podcast is
podcast?
over, Cat.
Yeah, the podcat was
it's
canceled.
dead.
It was really.
It's because
We
you're
ended
late.
up-
You're way too late.
Yeah, we had to
Sad.
cancel.
We didn't have enough people
Something.
to start.
He's right. We didn't. There was a certain number I wanted to hit tonight, and it was 1, and we hit too little. You know, we didn't have enough people to fulfill my quota of 1 person. On the
Dave
podcast.
says hi.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell
I-
them bye.
yeah, I just.
Already gone.
I really, honestly, like 8 is pushing it to on the serious note for the podcast. 9 would be
Do you want me to
cancer.
leave? I can leave.
No, it's fine. So everyone here stay, but we're just
But I'm
not
mythics.
adding anyone else. So,
So,
just because
we should invite like 5 more people, right?
yeah, no, I'll ban all of them.
I'll unban all of them.
I can't tell whether you're joking or not. This is
And ban
bad.
Tony.
I'll make it.
The
I'll make it.
Cat,
so
the
that they
podcast
can't be
hasn't
banned.
started. In case you missed it.
Yeah.
But it has?
Or did it?
You know,
I don't
you know
remember.
how
Great
No,
question.
it didn't.
You guys have pulled this on me, like, oh no, the podcast hasn't started, but obviously it has. And
I
then
actually don't. Tony,
Actually,
can you
Uh,
insert a montage there of
I've
how many
never
times
been
you
here
pulled
when
this
that's
off?
happened.
How many times
It's
have I
happened.
pulled
You know
this?
what? I just have
it's
to
happened
complain.
a couple times on
no.
me.
I mean,
Like,
just
I'll
edit
come
one in from the previous background noises videos.
Yeah, I looked. So I can't remember the last time. See, are you talking about false starts and stuff? Like when I would just start the podcast and not tell anyone? Is that what you're talking about? Because I
Kinda
did
like
that a few
but, like,
times.
No, because I'll be late. I'm frequently late.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
So, like,
We
I'll
know.
come in,
There's
and then
lights
you
on
guys will pretend like the podcast hasn't started, but it has.
But it hasn't.
And... Or it hasn't. It
I
has
mean,
or it
I
hasn't.
wouldn't lie about whether the podcast has started or not.
You're fuck. Yeah, you would.
You've done it.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I have not mentioned whether the podcast has started or not. I was just talking about quotas and stuff before, so technically I haven't lied yet.
But I want
Just
to
gonna throw that out there.
people to this podcast, so we should send
No,
Hydro a bunch of
no.
complaints.
So I'm
No,
really
good.
confused. Is the podcast going to happen?
What do you mean going to happen?
Like,
Could you
Someone said it was
could you
canceled.
use that in a sentence?
unquote,
Yeah,
it has
that's-
been cancelled.
Can you spell it?
Can you use it in a sentence?
The answer is no.
Can you give
If
the
it's not, I'm gonna go watch Forrest Gump with my mom.
can you give
It's actually-
Weird.
it's over
And then-
forever.
could you give
You'll
the
miss out.
origin of that statement? Like what country
Hydro?
originated it?
I'm
Can
gonna
you
buy
tell
you a
me
new
what page it
house.
is on in
Let me
the
just go to my
Webster's-
local
or
convenience store
Merriam-Webster's
and buy a
dictionary?
trash can.
I actually live in a recycling can because
Maybe
I
you
Can't
believe
say. I can't say I've ever
But
actually
you're
seen a trash
useless.
can in a convenience
No,
store.
see, what I like to believe
It's
is
a convenience store. You can find a
I'm-
trash can in...
in a convenience store, you can't buy trash cans in convenience stores.
It's a convenience store.
You can't buy
No.
trash cans in convenience stores.
I've never
What
seen
convenience stores do you go to?
The ones that have trash cans. I regularly.
I will throw
need
this.
mine.
I will throw this out there. Cat lives in the middle of nowhere, so like
Yeah.
that
we
might be
literally
why
live
there are
in-
trash cans there. But like, I'm just gonna let you know this: normal convenience stores don't have trash cans you can buy.
Walmart and Home Depot are not
true.
convenience
Yeah, well, yes, they are not.
Walmart isn't exactly.
So,
a
like, what's your
convenience
definition of
store.
a convenience store?
A convenience store has
Like a
a
Max,
few set of
Becker's.
items, right? They have
7-Eleven.
like a 7-Eleven. That's a convenience store. My phone just went off. I
Oh.
apologize.
I
Okay,
said
like-
3, but 2 of them are
So,
convenient.
okay.
So
I get,
what a
like,
convenience store has is has like food, has drinks, snacks. It usually
Smokes.
has like
Mostly smokes.
cigarettes. It has like cards that you can buy, like not like thank you cards, but like iTunes gift
Okay.
cards
Buying
and
cards.
like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So, like, here, let me give you the lowdown of my small town. We don't have those. Not really. Like, we have
You
gas
have
stations.
to.
We
Wait,
have.
Cat, I'm gonna have to stop. I
They're
think that
attached
can
to
be
gas
applied to
stations.
literally anything.
We have.
don't
like,
have
gas
those.
sta- we have like gas stations, like gas station stores, but like right around the corner there will be like another sort of convenience store where you can buy like miscellaneous.
So you
items,
guys
like a
don't
trash
have
can.
like a 7-Eleven or like
Wait,
what's the name of this store? If it's a very obscure name, don't say it
we've got the
because
town grocery store.
that's okay. So that's not a
It's-
convenience
but
store.
but
a
they
grocery store.
have-
That's a grocery
they-
store.
It's like a mini Walmart kind of, except
That
it's-
sounds
not a
like
convenience store.
it's
Didn't
not
we
a
just
yeah.
established
Yeah.
But like we don't have like it's just
we should really start recording. This is like.
This is
conversation.
gold. I just wish I knew how old she was when she was 12. If I knew that, I could start the podcast.
okay. So like the road from me, there's the I don't
We should
know
just
the name
start
of it.
recording how she describes this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's like a town store. It was recently put in because you know there's a small town
User
down.
in your channel started recording.
Go ahead and
Really?
continue.
What button
That's
is that?
I'm gonna
great.
enjoy that little small audio clip of me talking.
Gender tools.
Yeah,
I
it's
would like to point out, you guys have all missed the chance to say a small town girl twice
Yeah,
now.
no, I
Mhm.
obviously wasn't
small
doing
town.
that. Yeah. God,
Would you
no.
say you live in a lonely world?
Did you take the midnight train?
Go in.
Not yet.
Where
It's
and where was
fucking-
that train
It is
going?
7 o'clock, Nathan.
You would be
It is
going
not
anywhere.
midnight.
How do
You know what McCree has to say about
I
that?
feel
Yeah,
like
but
we've
there's
done
no,
this
like,
maybe
trains-
5 times
Okay,
before.
There's no trains around here.
It's
Let me establish that.
Almost 8 o'clock.
What have we gotten 5 times
Alright.
before?
I feel like we've done this maybe 5 times before, say 4, 5 times.
Weird. Why would you ever think that you were doing this multiple times? That doesn't make any sense, dude.
I don't know, just a little bit of deja
That
vu.
sounds like a very cat thing to say.
Podcasts
There are no retakes on.
Yeah.
Podcasts are hard, Tony. Podcasts are
They
hard.
they are. I mean, like there are no second takes on background noise.
Except for that one time.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Cat.
You weren't here for those.
What do you mean weren't here for those? Those don't exist.
There were no first takes.
Yeah, First Take is a show on ESPN2, and legally we
It's like
can't.
World War V. We don't
be
talk
named
about
that.
3 and 4.
Yeah, I know, because 3 and 4 already happened. 5 is the next one.
Okay.
No, I have a friend that will actually debate that a lot. He'll
I just
go
enjoy
really
seeing
serious.
Cat at this point.
He'll go really serious about that the next World War is World War 5 and not World War 3.
So, are you recording now? That's the big question.
Well, Nick recorded for a second. I mean,
you, Hydro.
why
Answer me.
would you be asking me this question?
'Cause
I
you're
don't
the one
want to
that
have
records
to.
the podcast.
I don't want to have
I mean,
to break my
I've been telling you
string.
for a while now.
User in
The
your
answer is
channel
no.
started
See,
recording.
someone right now is recording.
User in
I'm
your
gonna
channel
start
stopped
speaking,
recording.
and I'm gonna ruin all of your recording.
You know,
Do
I
it.
haven't lied once this yet time about because I haven't stated once whether we're recording or not recording. I am just talking
Schrodinger's
genuinely.
recording.
Yeah, we're doing Schrodinger. And so basically, what Schrodinger's recording is, it's the same thing as Schrodinger's cat, except if Cat never knows if the podcast is going on or not going on, she can't tell us her deepest, darkest secrets. Cat, would you like to lean close in your mic and tell us your deepest, darkest secrets?
No.
Okay. How about now?
Your deepest,
What about
darkest
this?
secrets.
Yes.
I'm a little
Wow.
conceited
Actually,
person.
Tony, I would postulate that if we leave Kat in a TeamSpeak channel
Mhm.
for a long time and don't tell her if we're recording or not recording, she may eventually die. Therefore,
So
we do not observe her.
Yeah, if we
We're
don't
both dead and alive
at the same time, right?
at the same time.
Okay, so... Alright, now how do we go about... Okay, alright, I understand completely. Alright.
Can I go watch Forrest Gump, please?
No.
Why would you
Can't.
go out
Everyone
for...
dies
Okay,
in
do
the end.
you want to know how... Have you seen Forrest Gump before, Kat?
No!
Alright, so basically what happens...
Forrest Gump dies.
Leave me alone!
They all die in a horrible,
Thanks.
fiery, burning
Accident.
I'm sorry.
bicycle
Things are
accident.
already not going
They
well.
all die in Nam, okay?
So basically what happens is that...
And it was curated
Forrest-
by
I
George
actually
Lucas.
legitimately don't want
What is
the movie to spoil.
So, okay, so don't worry.
He meets George W. Bush.
Yeah.
I know that! No!
Oh, he doesn't meet George W. Bush.
He contracts
I know
chlamydia.
he meets JF.
Okay, so Kat, this is all you need to know is that in the ending scene, Forrest Gump is riding a bicycle.
I'm just gonna take my headphones
No,
off.
just listen. He's riding a bicycle and the engine catches on fire and he explodes.
No, don't ruin it for her. That's a
No,
one of the biggest
I
spoilers
wouldn't
of all time.
actually ruin Forrest Gump. I was really hoping she would buy the whole bicycle's engine exploding because bicycles don't have engines, you know?
The real question is, how haven't you seen Forrest Gump yet?
That's a great question, Kat. I don't
Life
understand.
is like a box of chocolates. The
What?
dark ones are always the worst.
Life is
You're horrible!
You know, I'm gonna throw this out there,
Yeah,
man.
you said that with a smile.
We've had this, yeah, Kat, I could hear the smile in your voice, Kat, when you said
Life is
that.
like a box of chocolates. It lasts. It doesn't last as long for fat people.
That's good.
Not wrong.
Can I
true.
please go kill myself?
Only
No
with
stop.
Chance's Rope Company!
No.
Trademark.
Not to, yeah.
Trademark.
I'm gonna go hit up Chance. I'll be right back.
Chance is working right now.
Is that emo now?
Whoa, you're
Oh, wait,
hitting on
Cat
Chance?
doesn't like girls. Or Chance doesn't like girls.
Cat doesn't
Cat
girls
doesn't like
either.
girls. Yeah, but you're not wrong with either of the statements, so I mean...
Wait. I don't see Chance on Steam.
Hey, you guys have something in common.
Yo,
Don't
Chance,
like girls.
just gonna let you know this right now, that, Chance is working right now. That's why he's on the podcast.
So you know
Actually,
like
He's
him
selling me
as
some ropes.
Did anyone else notice
Right.
that Kat saying we just
Oh,
pushed
I
her back
remember
into the
that.
closet? Anyone? Me?
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
I
I just can't let that one go. You know?
You see, Chance is just banned. That's what's going on here.
You know, I can't really tell you if he's not banned, to be fair.
Schrodinger's banned.
It's Schrodinger's banned. If Chance, if Chance does not log
They're gay 'cause
onto
they're funny. What
the
do you mean?
TeamSpeak server, there's no way we could observe and know whether he's banned or not.
Actually, you're wrong.
You should just check the ban.
Shut the fuck up and go along with it. I mean, yeah, you know, haha, science
I love
jokes.
the Schrodinger's cat jokes because I only recently understood the meaning of the. I mean, I kind of knew the experiment, but I never
Did you?
understood it. I never understood the application of physics by
It's
the
not
other
that
guy.
deep.
I mean, I just never took the time to understand it. Whenever someone would try to explain it to me, they'd get into all this, really detailed stuff, and I was like, please, this is too much for me. So I just went on Reddit and, the explain I'm 5 thing, and I just...
I am 5
Picked it
years
up real
old.
fast.
Cool thing
If he
about
knows cat, he don't know if cat live or cat dead.
the interesting thing about
Yes.
that experiment, though, is you would need a perfect air-sealed, water-sealed everything
Okay,
proof
but listen,
box.
you are...
It's a theory experiment.
It's a theory, so you like...
A
don't-
game theory.
You
Thanks
don't
for
even
watching.
need it to be legit.
Get out of here.
I hate
You need it.
Are we recording it? Hydro, are we recording it? Because if you're not, you're missing some quality stuff.
I can't hear you. I'm drinking right now.
I don't know about you, but I think we're getting some real quality stuff.
I thought you were gonna say you're feeling 22. Damn it.
No, because you know it's better than 22.
25.
21
Thank you.
because blackjack.
I hate you
21?
both.
Ding ding ding.
Cat, as
22's
a
a
person
bust.
who enjoys blackjack, I am upset right now.
Oh, blackjack.
22's
Okay,
a
sorry.
bust. You don't
Anyone?
want
No,
Oh,
she's right. 22 is a bust.
Yeah,
I
you
believe
don't want to
I'll
go over
play
21.
Blackjack while we're waiting for the podcast to start.
No, I gotta
Yeah,
do
let's all
some
get on tabletop
stuff.
and play blackjack.
Are you
And
gonna-
Kat,
what-
Kat, I wish I could answer your question, but I'm drinking right now, so I can't hear you.
And we're
Hydro, you
playing
need to really
blackjack.
solve your drinking
He's
problem.
colorblind, he can't hear you.
If only I could make out these words. They're just in colors, so I can't.
If you
Damn
guys,
it.
when are you gonna like admit? You're gonna admit that the podcast has been rolling for like an hour and a half when it's time to wrap up.
I can guarantee you, for 100% fact, the podcast has not been going on for an hour and a half,
But has it?
or an
started?
hour, or a half hour even.
Is that true?
I have not lied to you once so far.
So
That's
far.
a lie.
Another social experiment.
What if
Everything I'm
it?
about to say is false. The previous sentence is true.
Shut up! Paradoxes.
All I can tell you is that Tony has started the podcast more than 5 times.
Yeah.
That's not.
great.
That's not
He's-
neither true
Actually,
nor
that's
false.
not true.
Hey,
Yeah.
wake up.
Yes, it
Actually,
is.
I really want you guys to die
It's
because I want to
actually
go
not
watch
true,
Forrest.
Steve.
I didn't specify time frame, Nick.
Yeah, therefore I said 130. Win run.
Yeah, DJ. We'll play CS after for sure.
Alright. I didn't want to interrupt the banter.
No, I understand. I appreciate you poking me.
but now there's no banter, so...
No, yeah, I mean, it was a
Banter.
very.
Wait, why do I need a key?
But you know, sometimes I like to respond to pokes by voice. You know. Do you do that sometimes, DJ?
Yeah, somebody in real life pokes me. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Get off.
Yeah, no, if someone pokes me in real life, I write a note on a piece of paper, crumple the piece of paper, and peg it at their head.
I'll sue for sexual harassment.
What?
How dare you poke me? How dare you?
Oh,
my
the
God.
poker? I was gonna say, wait, do you mean the paper throwing? Or do you identify as paper? I'm sorry, it's current year, bro. You can do whatever you want.
It's current. 2015 plus 1.
Yeah.
It's current year. It's current year.
It's current year, bro. You can be whatever you want to be. I mean,
Current year.
that's a joke that can live forever because current year. It's great. I'm gonna use that like.
Yeah.
You know, guys.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
dad
talk to
jokes, they never
Cleverbot,
die.
And Cleverbot is going to talk through me, and he's going to be in the podcast. Okay. Okay.
I've had battles with Cleverbot before. There's a video on my
actually
channel.
had a legitimate conversation with Cleverbot once, like about anime or something, and we talked
How
about,
long
like,
until it became anti-Semitic?
Like, you
See,
see,
this is why people like CJ and people don't like Cat.
Oh, okay.
It's because honestly, Kat, I think more people would like you if you brought up your anti-Semitic levels. You just gotta
That's true.
bring it up.
Let's go watch Forrest Gump.
you know how in video games you can have like those sliders when creating your your character?
Yeah.
Just do that with anti-Semitism.
Yeah, and just all the way up.
Guys.
So you'll see,
height to about an 8, anti-Semitism to an 11,
and
to about a 4.
feelings about black people to about 3/5.
Can I please go watch Forrest Gump?
No.
Now listen, my baptism is about 6 million.
Uh-huh.
6 mil.
6 million on the like or dislike scale. Yeah, okay, don't answer. I understand.
So, Cleverbot actually answered. He is very anti-Semitic.
Oh boy.
Good. That's the best.
Could you ask Cleverbot what the best podcast is, and when he doesn't say background noise, slap him? If he says background noise, I'll actually kind of just like.
I
freak
swear
out
to
a
God,
little
if
bit.
you're not recording right now, I'm gonna be so
He
mad.
asked me if
because,
I was
like,
questioning.
this is time I could be using
Hey,
to watch
hey, Kat,
Forrest Gump.
Kat. He's not.
User in your channel started recording.
Someone's recording right now.
Pre-recorded message begins.
It isn't Hydro, though.
User in your channel stopped recording.
Someone isn't recording right now.
How did I just win a single target fight?
You know, I have not lied once, so, and,
It's so funny because she
I
stays
lied
even
more
though we're
than
not
once.
recording. Like, I'll do it. Okay, no one's stopping you. We'll wait.
No, but the issue is, right, for some reason the podcast wasn't going on right now, and Kat left, we'd have to wait, like, until next Saturday to
No,
continue.
how long is Forrest Gump? 2 hours?
1.22 mil, bud.
It's a long movie.
It's
It is,
1.32 mil hours?
Oh, that's so long! Who can
Yeah,
just sit in the
that's
theater that long, dude? That's so
Hey man,
long.
people had a lot of time back then.
It's true. So,
You
you
guys
know,
been Gone with the Wind?
time
That's
actually,
just long as hell.
time actually flew differently back then. Like,
I'm sorry.
a minute wasn't a
I'm
minute back
fast
then.
voice, you know?
You millennials and your time flying. Back in our day, we had to time walk.
I'm older than you.
Oh, yeah, you definitely,
Like, significantly.
Yeah.
I'm older than you.
no, you're not.
I'm the oldest.
No, I
Actually,
can
Jordan's
find.
the-
I was gonna say, wait, are you older than Jordan? I don't think so, right?
No, Jordan's the oldest.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's 12, so it doesn't count.
It's
I
true,
think I
I
might
do.
actually.
I can't deny it. He's not wrong.
See, Tony, but
Yeah.
I own the TeamSpeak, so I can define myself as the oldest.
That's true. That's true. On, like, an actual
Hey,
scale,
we're still good, well.
it
But
goes...
he
Wait,
put
okay.
on his description that he is the oldest, and then therefore...
Alright, I want to see if I can guess this correctly.
Schrodinger's
actually.
age.
In age order, going from oldest to youngest. Alright, it's Jordan, Kyle, me, Nick, Steve,
That's a fucking
DJ,
hell of a gap. Jesus, are you serious?
Cat Nathan.
Sounds right. I know I'm older than Kat and Nathan.
I know at
What's
least
the
the
Everybody
age
last
else,
difference
year
though.
between me and DJ?
Wait.
No,
How old are you?
17.
Okay.
yeah, no, Steve, you're older than DJ, I know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
That is a
and then
huge gap.
Nick, Nick, what,
I mean,
when's
Nathan's is
what
worse.
month's your birthday?
December
Of what year?
95.
Oh, I was wrong. Nick's older than me. Nick is older than me by a month.
Nick. No, I redefined Nick's birthday to be July.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
I win.
you're wrong.
Actually, that would make me older then. Even more older.
Well, if you said July of '96, it wouldn't.
Well, no, I'm just correcting Nick because
No, because if
96.
it was July of 96, I wouldn't be in the same grade.
You're just really
You
smart and you got
even
bumped up a
remember-
grade.
Ice Storm were 97, bud.
Skipped a grade.
Dude,
I'm
Kyle,
gonna take a nap. I hope that's okay.
is it a catnip?
Nice.
Do you want to trademark that before someone steals it?
Yep. Do you guys
do
hear
it. I'll
dogs
trademark it.
by any chance?
I
You hear
am
them?
React trademarking to that.
Cause I hear them.
Yep.
Very loud.
React World.
Yeah, not mine.
Margo.
Dogs. Dogs. Hello? Dogs?
Actually, when do you want to give me a hello?
Yeah,
We much
catch.
Appreciate it.
You're too young.
Hey, hold
sorry.
on, hold on.
Oh my god, Kyle.
You would go there.
What? What do you say? What kind of pervy thing?
I just said you were too young.
That's not pervy, that's legally correct.
That's legally correct.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong.
You can't prove anything, Mark Kyle!
I'm also winning a single target versus a rogue and a hunter, which should not be happening.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I
that sounds boring.
yeah, I
Sorry.
don't know. I don't need to
What
talk
what
about
class are you playing? Demon Hunter?
Yeah, I'm playing Demon Hunter.
What is wrong with you? What are you doing?
Why don't you just play the
Yeah,
class
Phantom's
with like
God.
a Beretta and you always win?
Why don't you just play the teacher class?
This is making me mad.
And you
because
could
we're
teach
not,
the
like,
class.
Actually having legitimate like podcast talk. We're just rambling on. Like,
That is legitimate.
nonsense.
That is normally how the podcast goes. You
Wait,
should know that.
But Kyle and I were just talking about how are we rambling on about nonsense?
Yeah.
Cat, are you?
This is legitimate.
racist?
This came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah. So
It's true.
It's completely relevant.
All right. So
So guys, I'm now so bored that I have two clever bots up and I'm having them talk to each other.
what? You might break the universe. But all right. So I think it's about time to start the podcast. JK, the podcast has been going on for a while. It will finally answer you. It's been going on for a little bit.
Thanks.
The amount of time I will not tell you until you guess it, though. No, it's not that.
Like... okay.
What if it was?
Someone else try.
No, they were all here for the entire thing. You weren't.
It's true.
So it's just me.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're the only one on the podcast.
Okay.
It's remember the whole Schrodinger's cat podcast thing?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I remember.
That's what's going on right now.
Okay, so like, I don't know, 30 minutes, like an hour, I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
started-
It's
He started at 7 and it's been an hour.
we didn't start at 7 because we were waiting for Cat.
So 7:20 is about when I finished dinner, so like 7:30. So it's been like a half an hour.
Yeah, you're pretty
Plus 9
close.
minutes.
Yeah, 30. We're 30.
Hey, wait a
we're,
minute, I just realized.
we're 35
Look at how
minutes
many
in.
people we have. This would be a great game of what did Cat have for dinner.
Here in background noise, we took a vote one time, and we
User
don't
left your channel.
see we don't play What a Cat for Dinner
User
anymore.
joined your channel.
No,
not
I
a-
missed that. Fuck.
Yeah, we don't play anymore.
I mean, we could do it one more time.
Can I play?
Right, though?
No.
Play DJ.
You guys can play. You just have to leave the channel.
Okay.
Don't you come back?
Alright, I'll leave this text channel. So, Cat, what did you have for dinner?
Did you guess?
I guess
No.
chicken.
You have to tell me. That's how this works,
Hot
right?
dogs.
That's half the fun of the game. Is telling.
Yeah.
Brett.
All right, fine. We will take one. We'll take a vote here right now, to see if we play What Did Cat Have for Dinner. Nathan votes no. Just gonna throw that one out
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Are you
Alright.
just telling him what he
No,
votes?
Okay, Nathan. What do you?
Nathan, you
Nathan,
have to
what do
vote
you
no.
vote?
Well, like, we all know what I'm voting.
Yeah. See, like I told you, he votes no. Like.
It's my hate for this game.
Schrodinger's
is just, like,
Nathan's vote.
I hate all of you. Because this doesn't even begin to describe what that experiment is.
All right. So.
Also, it's
Until he tells us what his vote is, it is both.
All right, so you guys can all vote. All right, so basically,
That's fair.
we will all vote with different people's votes being worth different amount of points.
Oh.
Okay.
people
So-
can vote.
And I will.
Jacob-
Okay, hold it. Before you guys,
Jacob's is 3/5.
Jacob's not here. Okay, I will type in chat right now so the audience can see what everyone's votes are worth.
Are you gonna send it so we can see too?
That's not how that works.
This is bullshit.
Oh, by the way, DJ, I said fudge you, Dave 2016.
Yeah.
But I told him that you said, tell him
DJ.
bye.
What is your profile GIF?
I actually don't know. What is it?
It's papyrus.
Oh, yeah. Papyrus jumping out of a window.
When you said
Disgusting.
papyrus, I was like, you mean like the
Paper,
Egyptian
yeah.
paper? And then I clicked it and I was like, oh.
Okay, so all right, so I now have I have actually only one rule in the chat that I will send to you guys after we're done voting, and I'm not going to change it. You can look at the podcast. It's just that's the only rule.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Steve. Steve, what is your vote?
Yes.
All right, Steve. Steve's vote is yes. We'll go to Nick.
To neck.
To Nick.
What are we
back.
doing?
We're voting whether we're playing What Did Cat Have for Dinner or not.
Oh, I thought we were playing, so my vote is yes.
Okay, so he voted yes. Cat. I don't.
Sure.
Should you get a vote? I don't know if should Cat get a vote, guys.
I think that's biased. I think that's biased.
It's biased. Okay,
Okay,
Cat.
Okay,
Cat.
fine,
Cat.
skip vote.
Cat can't
You
vote.
vote
Okay.
DJ.
DJ, what is your vote, DJ?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Jordan.
I had to think on it.
Jordan, what's your vote?
I'd like to point out I don't think my vote matters at this point. How many people said yes?
Well, I would.
Unless I'm worth,
I would.
like 15.
I would say vote regardless of everyone should still vote.
Oh, so
Yeah, 'cause
maybe I'm
he's
worth
gonna- he's
like
gonna
20.
put the
I have.
chat
I have the
there,
rule.
the
There's one
rule.
rule in the chat. So.
One singular rule.
Yep.
Okay, I feel peer pressured, so I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay. Kyle.
Dang. What?
Kyle, what are you voting?
I stopped caring.
Okay, I'm gonna put him as a maybe. And Nathan, what did you vote?
I already voted.
You said no, correct?
Yeah. Well, I didn't say.
The one rule is his vote is for 2016 votes. So
I'm counter-ruling that rule.
you can't.
You have no power here, Steve. And before the channel is removed.
Yeah, it's like we all got banned. Yeah. No, but like if you guys really want, okay, admin votes are worth double the year. Okay, and I will add one final rule.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Infinity votes.
What did you
Oh,
vote?
Hydro.
What do you vote, Hydro?
I voted, that's not important what I voted, okay?
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The points don't fucking
Yeah,
matter.
exactly. I really don't care. If you guys want to play it, you can. I'm just gonna
You
say...
could just not
That,
have Twisted play.
Wow, you just gonna
like to
exclude
play.
Nathan like that?
He doesn't
This is
like to
bullying,
play. If
bro.
he wants to play, I will go.
Like we said, he's like the most rude person here. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Besides maybe DJ.
You know, I had one I had one rule, you know, and that was it. Nathan's vote is worth the
You had
same
one
as the
rule.
year, so it's
Yeah.
current year 2016,
one,
bro.
have fun.
But Nathan didn't vote. You voted for Nathan.
He
I'm gonna
is still
travel
no.
back in time to like.
Well, I protected my vote through Hydro.
Yeah, cause he said it so loudly, not into his mic, that it came out of me somehow. I don't know how. Just
So-
like,
Tony.
Hi.
But have you checked the year in the sheep system?
I think I just got cancer. I'm sorry. I should say sheepser. I have sheepser now. Because every disease is also replaced with the word sheep. I'm gonna make that new rule. I'm one of the 5
So
founders
is
of
there a year
sheepism.
conversion? 1 year in sheep calendar equal 1997 AD. So what does that mean?
Schrodinger's sheep year.
So basically,
So is Schrodinger a hoarder or what's up? Like, he has all these things.
No?
And Schrodinger was quite the collector.
yeah, he's quite this is it's out there. Why is a cat in a box anyway?
It's a theory.
Who
It's
would?
the-
We're not talking
It's
about
not like
theories.
the
We're
actual
talking
cat,
about
the
cats
cat
in
in the
boxes
box.
right now.
Just-
I know a cat that lives in a box.
Yeah, but I don't know
You
if I
said
did
why
it
would a
for
cat
that.
be in a box? You fucking did it.
It's actually a radioactive isotope in the original experiment.
So I'm just saying.
We can make that happen.
I'm just saying.
Same
Why?
difference.
Why would you follow what I do?
Brandon,
Schrodinger should not be
Follows
following my
notes.
example.
Can we just play the game or not?
I actually.
I am playing that game. I just finished.
I would like to point out that we've probably spent more time talking about playing the game than we would have actually playing the game.
All right, so everyone, you have 5 seconds to say your vote, and the timer starts
Not
now.
Ooh, Mythic War
5,
Yes.
4,
Oh, baby.
3,
A live mouse.
0.
the name of friggin' Jerry. There we go. I was gonna say Jeremy at first, and I was like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah. So okay, the only
Just
votes I
something.
heard was a live mouse, yes, and what? Jerry?
Jerry.
Yeah. Okay. So, Kat, what did you have for dinner?
I had tacos, not a live mouse.
All right. So, all right, I'm just gonna go back in time
Never even guessed.
and say I voted
I was so
tacos.
close.
Very
Okay, guys. The game starts now. I vote tacos.
But what two tacos?
Oh my gosh, is that what the J in DJ stands for? Jerry? Is it didn't he Jerry?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Didn't meet Jerry.
Always wondered why ramen fixes my stomach. Why would that ever be?
Oh, because ramen is basically plastic. And the plastic, is you're basically eating live plastic, and plastic will
Live
coat
plastic.
the.
You're basically eating live plastic. I'm gonna quote that.
You know, I don't care what you do, Ken.
Go ahead.
Have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck, have fun. Quote the things I say. I say stupid things all the time. Won't be first.
Oh, the things you'll
But
say.
to this day, the most dumb thing I've ever heard, other than things that Chance have talked about, is how old was I when I was 12? That's a direct question that came from Kat, and that might be the...
Hey, listen, remember that time that you said your brain is hard to
Yeah,
remember things?
but that's not as bad as asking how old you were when you were 12, because that implies you have zero common sense.
It was...
No, that's a pretty fair question. I mean,
It's
you don't know.
Mistake.
Like, Hydro just messed up the wording,
Yeah.
like the phrasing.
Mhm.
Your question was just completely, just, for lack of a better word, dumb.
Yep.
You see, my mind was preoccupied.
She asked her when she was
The
12.
words
You
that
can't
left
blame
my
her.
mouth were not the words that I was thinking, because, you know, it's like when, I forget what it's called, the Freudian slip?
It's a Freudian
Yes.
slip. Yes.
Something like
Freudian
that.
slip is a thing. No, but a Freudian
Yes.
slip that is not what a Freudian slip is. A Freudian
No.
slip is when we reveal like a desire or
accident.
something through
Yeah, because
talking. That's like if a guy is talking to a girl and he says
made me a freak like that.
he accidentally like says out loud that I want to have sex with you or something. That is a Freudian slip. Or like if he goes to say you are the best and he says something like you are the breast, then that is a Freudian slip.
Yeah. But it's like when you when you say something that is on your mind.
Yes, exactly
instead of
like
saying what you
that,
meant
yeah.
to say.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
it.
I was thinking about how old I was when I was in 7th grade, but I think I was 12 in 7th grade. So that's what I kind of meant to say, but like I was thinking about it and the words
You
were
start
not
at 12,
flowing right,
exit
you
at
know, it's
13.
just... I don't remember.
You should. That's in 7th grade you start at 12, you exit at 13.
Hey, Kat, what grade were you in when you were in 7th grade?
Shut up.
No, shut up is not a grade in at least American schooling system.
It is in France.
I go to box school.
I teach box school.
I appreciate that, EJ.
In France it is.
No one will, I will.
I was too predetermined to say that shut up wasn't. You know, I have a list of topics that we never use, like, and I swear that like a few of these topics have been on this list for like a few months now.
Then let's
Yeah.
And, like,
let's go
Saying that
right
for
now.
like 5 weeks or something like
Yeah,
that.
because like okay, I will count them. I didn't even give you guys tally marks today. That's how behind I am today. I needed to give you guys tally marks for being here.
Go. That's
I take
because
attendance.
you
Eh?
pretended not to start the podcast until like 30 minutes
I never said that the podcast didn't start.
You delayed.
I would like you to prove to me that I didn't delay.
I'm not gonna do that. That'd be counterintuitive.
How would you know?
Yeah, how would you know? You don't know how old you are when you're 12.
It's true.
Once in my life, you have a podcast that is not like a roast session. Please,
Look, Chance isn't here, and you are CAT. You're the closest spelling.
It's even when he is here, you guys still. I mean, Chance helps you out.
I need something to knock my pent-out anger on.
You
Alright,
go for
so
the small, weak child.
No, I usually go for Chance, but Chance isn't here.
well, no,
Small weak
you
child.
said small weak child. Yeah, that's Chance. Yeah.
Chance is a slightly larger, weaker child.
You can't prove that. Maybe Cat's fat.
Okay, let's ask. Kat, how fat were you when you were 12?
What the fuck type of question?
I don't even know.
I feel
How
bad
fat
for
were you
people
when
that,
you were
like,
12?
I feel bad for people that start in on this podcast in like later episodes and they have no idea what we're talking about.
It's good. It's fine.
I
feel
screw
bad
them.
for-
If they start like right now, that's their fault. They
True,
missed
but,
out
like-
on all the inside jokes.
Yeah. I mean, we continue to make more inside jokes, like the Schrodinger's cat. Like that's a new one. That's a new one for us.
That's not even
It's not an inside joke. That's a
joke.
scientific
It's
thing.
not.
Yes.
But now it's like a thing. We made
Schrodinger's
It's been a
this-
thing
inside
for like
joke.
3 years whenever it was said on the Big Bang Theory and everyone made a huge deal of it. for
Actually,
fucking
do you want to
reason.
know what I made the
It's
most?
not even
So
interesting, honestly.
I will tell you this, Kyle. The thing
Hi.
that actually brought Schrodinger's cat to myself the most actually was the ending of BioShock Infinite.
Okay.
That's the thing that like brought the
Which you
the
That was
opinion
also
the
several
most.
years ago.
Well, I don't That's what I mean. But like, it wasn't Big Bang Theory for me. I didn't even know Big Bang Theory did that. Did they?
They did.
I didn't know that either.
And I used to watch it a
I'd
lot.
imagine so.
It has to be because it just makes so much money that why take
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
off.
say, like, imagine the viewership.
It's got to be insane. So like,
I go mute my mic.
Okay,
and scream
honestly,
into a pillow
when
for
somebody
about 5
asked me to
minutes.
describe
Everyone's
Big Bang Theory, what I told them was, okay, I want you to imagine a TV show that is just the, like, XD the TV show.
yeah.
Oh God.
I liked that show.
I used to like
Keyword liked. Please tell me it's not anymore.
So
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
last year in English class, for some reason there was this running joke that I looked like
Drug
the
dealer.
blonde. Okay, there's 2 blonde girls for Big Bang
There are
Theory.
2 kinds of people, Hydra.
Those who deal drugs and those who don't.
Which
Those who are a whole person, those are
Well, I
a
don't know who heard it, but you said a drug dealer, and at the same time I said Donald Trump.
Oh, they are 2 kinds of people. These are one and the same.
Donald Trump a drug dealer?
Yes.
He's on something, but
Ah.
I mean, you don't get to be that color without being on something. You know? Why did it all get quiet?
I don't know, cause someone linked something and I have to read it now.
Hey.
Oh, it was you. It was you, Steve.
Podcasts are hard.
okay, is Bernadette, by the way, if anyone cares.
We all assumed it would be Bernadette. There's no way you're Penny.
What?
You're totally not Penny.
Who was that?
What is it, Steve? Is this like smart people jokes? I don't get it.
This is Linux jokes.
I don't know.
Get it.
And
You should
Chris,
have Dave.
Chris would get it, but like,
Another
why did
reason
you
to
fucking
put
tell
Dave
me?
on the podcast.
I failed it. I said no.
You mean
Yeah,
jokes people aren't gonna get? Yeah.
yeah, that's
Great
great.
reason, Nathan.
Yeah.
No, people will get this.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to a list of topics that I've had for a really long time now.
Wonderful.
And this is something.
Cat's
This is a
just mad that
topic.
she doesn't look like Penny. Alright?
Wait, is that what the joke was? Wait, is that what you're talking about before? Because I completely zoned out and like.
Yeah.
People
okay,
said you
I
look like
was telling a
Penny?
story about how... No, people said I look like Bernadette, and then they made a joke that I don't look like Penny. But it's just the way that my glasses look, and I have blonde hair. It's a little bit curly. Like my hair's really curly.
All right.
This is
Do you
a
know
little bit
anyone
curly,
named
so-
Howard?
No, I don't look anything like Bernadette, and everyone is
No,
just
you don't.
like,
But like, I'm just asking if you do you know Howard?
I feel like you're very susceptible to bullying.
you guys are just so
Bullying.
cool to me.
You know what? Fine. For the rest of the podcast, I will not make fun of Kat. But I need another
Is this
outlet.
a
Who
is
volunteers?
this CG cat
This is
friendly?
gonna take...
How many volunteers?
Anyone volunteer to be the one people make fun of?
I'll do it.
All right. Can someone else? Cause he can ban us.
Yeah, that's it. For anything.
I'll do it.
All right, Kyle. I like Kyle too much. No, it can't be Kyle.
Is this a cat friendly podcast now?
If I
I mean,
find
you guys can...
someone better to make fun of, yes. But so far I've ruled out Steve. Nathan's a nice guy. I can't do that. Jordan has 10 years of FPS experience. You can't make fun
It's
of
true.
someone like that.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Make fun of a person like that.
Make fun of Nick?
Tony.
Nah, I like Nick.
What about-
Nick and I go AFK together. I'm the host of the podcast. Can't do that. DJ's Canadian? No. I'm sorry, Kat. I think you're the only one.
Okay.
That's why we can't make. That's why we make fun of you, because we can't make fun of anyone else.
That's true.
It's true.
We would offend more groups.
Then,
I mean, honestly, if you guys wanted to
Like liberal
roast
arts
me or whatever,
students.
I actually understand that we're all friends here. And we're just trying to have some fun.
No. A little disclaimer. Yeah, we don't. None of us actually hate Kat.
Little disclaimer, none of us are actually friends. This is all an act.
Disclaimer. Steve does hate Chance.
Yeah, no one likes you.
I once
Actually-
kicked Chance and got promoted to admin.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think that happened. I think Nick was a moderator or something on the server and banned Chance or something, and then got admin because of it.
That's amazing.
So that's
We condone admin abuse here.
yeah. If it's abusing the right person, that is.
Yeah.
If you just started abusing like
We've had
Nathan,
plenty
then
of
you gotta
admin
go.
abuse here.
There's a few. We should make a secret channel with like a description and stuff with a list of people that get bullied in this channel often. That says Chance and Henry.
Oh, you should,
Basically.
you should change it like every now and then.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
And you
funny
should have
enough,
it on,
it was
like, a
like
bunch of different
exactly
servers.
what I was thinking.
With Chance and Henry, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's it.
Well, no,
for
it's not that Henry gets bullied, it's that I get really tired of Henry's shit.
same thing, right?
Well, to be honest, we get tired of it pretty quick, but at the
I'm
same
getting a phone
time,
call.
it's-
One moment.
there's a
Alright,
lot
so-
of things there.
Snappy
There's-
ringtone
yeah.
someone's got there.
Yeah.
There's a
So,
lot of
what do
things
we
going
think?
on in that issue?
Yeah, there's. What do you think Steve's getting a phone call about?
Maybe I don't enlarge your penis.
His midget porn subscription.
I bet you Henry's secretly eavesdropping and he's calling Steve, telling him how much he's disappointed.
I'm so disappointed. Wrong
The
again,
military's offering him a
Steve.
contract.
If he
That's my
listened to this,
guess.
I would probably bet that he'd be really upset.
EA is the best video game platform.
EA Sports.
That sounds like he'd
It's in the
say.
game.
No, but if Henry or Chance are watching this, Chance, Henry, you're a cool guy.
If Chance is watching this, Henry, you're a cool guy.
Yeah.
Henry, I try to take with a grain of salt. Chance, I will occasionally ban for fun, but I
Yeah,
will
no.
ultimately keep him from getting admin abuse.
Yeah,
if I'm there.
on a serious note, every now and then, like, people will argue, and just in the TeamSpeak at least, just the recurrent theme is that Henry's part of the argument, so like it's just easier to, you know.
You know, it's just a lot easier to just change them to Super Duper Admin.
Yeah, it's very nice. They just put everyone in Super Duper Admin and then grant them permission to talk.
When they earn it.
Yeah. It's perfect, honestly. When they earn it. Like, if you're muted, how do you earn it? By not annoying anyone. But,
Yeah,
you know,
permission to
And,
speak sounds
and if you're
different
still
when you don't
annoying
have it.
people while muted, that takes a lot of skill.
yeah,
I will both applaud you and be very
and
pissed
then,
off at you
yeah,
at the same
exactly.
time.
Alright, so I'm actually going to move to a topic now.
That's a good idea,
And
actually.
so
What
this is
topic,
this
Tony?
one. Okay, so so first of all, I'm going to throw this out there. There's only 2 movies in National Treasure's history, right?
Yes.
Okay, in National Treasure 3, what would Nick Cage steal? And keep in mind, we might be giving the studio that made both of them a new idea, so make it good. All right, so what I think is he steals Schrodinger's cat.
Dang, I was gonna say the pyramids of Giza.
I thought he steals some real talent.
Oh man.
He steals
What if he
acting.
stole Hitler's
I was
diary
gonna say
and
he
like
steals the secret ingredient in Girl Scout cookies.
He steals the Krabby Patty formula.
I was gonna say he steals Hitler's diary and then sells it like Anne Frank's.
Oh.
Do you know what? There's so many Holocaust jokes these days. They're just so far out of my comfy zone, dude.
God damn it.
And frankly, I'm just sick of them.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I love those. They're so great.
You just wanted to make that joke,
I
didn't
did.
you?
You brought it up, and I had to.
That's offensive. My dad was Anne Frank.
Oh, get out of here.
We are horribly disgusting, vile people.
Dude, so like, I feel like I have to set to put up a trigger warning every podcast now, but it's not good. Dude, you know what? That's it. We're gonna rebrand Background Noise one day as a show called Trigger Warning.
Background
Sounds
noise,
legit.
episode
We're accurate
137.
anyway.
Yeah,
That's
episode
just like
where
every
everything
episode
changed.
I'm on.
Yeah, I mean, we were huge on the trigger warning last week, though. We really
Yeah, that was
we really
horrible.
made
That
fun.
was- that
We
was
made
bad.
fun of liberal arts students. That was the main one. Yeah, we made fun of liberal arts
That was-
students.
We
That
made
was
fun of
really
a few
bad.
other
What kind of groups do you make fun of, Kat?
Kat, you can't say we.
Wait,
you
wait,
weren't part
wait,
of that.
wait.
You
Did
weren't
you say
making fun of those
liberal
people.
arts students?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kat, you
I
remained
wanna know
neutral in
details
that
now.
argument.
What did you say, Nick?
She wants to know details.
Details.
No
Oh.
details.
Okay,
Oh, do you want a quote?
tried
I
to.
have a quote.
Ooh,
Yeah.
whose quote is this,
Yeah.
by the
It's
way?
really not
give me a
me.
quote.
I was trying to defend, but like
Backpedaling.
I didn't really get a chance to talk
Yeah.
very much, and they were so savage that they just
No,
tore down the art.
yeah.
No,
So-
the main point I was trying to say was we were talking about, I think, art probably, and I was debating how liberal arts students make less than other degrees make, and that was basically the points of it. And then everyone kept.
Whoa. Liberal arts degrees don't make money, they make coffee.
Well, see, the liberal arts degree helps to combine it with another degree.
Well, what we're talking about though is people that only get a liberal
Major.
arts degree, and like that is the
Yes.
only thing they get.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Right,
That's
yeah.
that's like saying you took high school 2.0.
Right, like.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a lot of people, I've even met people that will get a liberal arts degree and then complain that they don't have, like, a job that pays them $1 million a year. It's like, look, if you wanted that job, you need to go into something different.
You need to go into something you can actually, learn something from,
Like,
contribute.
if you go into, like, you got a better
Do
shot
math.
at, like, engineering or something, like, if you want to make more money. But,
We were actually talking afterwards, and we were saying, like, if you minored in liberal arts and you, like, majored in, like, graphical design or whatever.
yeah, that'd be
That'd be
cool.
pretty good.
That's fine, whatever. And then...
Then you could not find a job because those are all taken.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's the thing that stinks about jobs currently, and like at least in the U.S. too. There aren't tons of jobs. There are jobs in the
none
right
of the
fields.
baby boomers are ready to retire.
Yeah, that's
for
it.
some reason.
And like they just don't retire. That's like the thing. And people are just working later and later.
That's all. Yeah.
My boss he's friggin' 72. He's bringing
That's insane.
He bought a computer from Best Buy the other day and he went friggin' head over heels in the parking lot and he couldn't get up for like 5 minutes. I'm not joking.
That's so
I know,
bad.
that's why it's funny. Oh wait, is that making?
I thought you were gonna say he needs to bring his own cremation pot to work every day just in case.
No, but like that is a huge like problem though, is that people are working so much later into their lives that like if you think about it, younger people won't be able to grab that position because they still have it. Or
That's exactly.
or yeah, exactly.
Like the last 30 years.
Yeah, and people just work longer and longer, and people just live longer and longer. So what we have to do is kill people once they hit a certain age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a...
Yeah, I
seeing
like that
the
cat
words,
backed
oh.
up. Yeah, no, but
If you want to get really freaky about this subject, we're getting relatively close to the technology where we just stop aging.
that's kind of scary because if we
So
hit that right,
The problem
Like-
with that is that now you're changing it into the. I remember there's one movie where you literally have a wristband that tells you
Yes.
how much time you have
Yeah.
left
Well,
before
that's
they
a
come to
fucking-
kill
It
you.
wasn't a wristband. It was on their
yeah,
arm,
but
I think.
yeah, I know exactly.
was
what
on
you're-
their wrist.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Nick, go ahead. Yeah, so
What, the guy stole like 1,000,000 years, right?
yeah, something like
Yeah.
that, and like he could just keep going and going.
God, all the time puns in that movie were terrible.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. Are you kidding me? Just for the time puns.
It was pretty great, honestly.
Puns are the best, dude.
You're out of time.
You're out of time. Dies. Oh, well, he's not wrong, I guess.
Man, I don't have time for this.
But they actually didn't.
Yeah.
The lady tries to go to the time bank to get more time, and then she dies, and like
Oh,
his mom or something.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
His mom fucking shut the It's like, how much is it? 5 minutes? Like, I don't have the time.
I can't get to the bank in time. Rip. No, but like so if we do hit the technology where people don't age, you had to get So you thought jobs are hard to get now?
Yeah.
People don't die. How do we get jobs?
I have a humble proposal.
There'll be people opting out of life.
The Hunger Games.
So this is gonna sound messed up, but I actually proposed this idea to a few friends a while back. This is very inhumane. I will throw this out there, but once every few years we should allow like a tournament of sorts, like a Hunger Games scenario where anyone in the world can enter this. No, anyone in the world can enter this arena, but in the arena you fight to the death, right? but the winner gets like $10 million or something like that. Or like give him whatever, give him $100 million, sure. But basically what you're doing is you're rewarding one person, but you're also wiping out a few million. So,
Yeah.
right, if you do that once a year.
Wasn't that the ideology behind the Holocaust?
No. The ideology behind the Holocaust itself was to eliminate a certain group of people.
Kill all the Jews.
Yeah.
I mean, millions of people.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think
It was to
Different
make the
word
world a
than
better
with
place,
anything.
okay? I mean, their eyes or something.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, in Hitler's eyes, yeah. No, but I don't know. That's just how it would be an interesting idea if the population keeps going up like that. Could come up with worse things and more inhumane things, and the type of thing is we wouldn't force anyone to enter it. You would just allow the opportunity to.
Yeah, one of the, actually, there's this guy on YouTube, his name's Kyle McDouchebag, if you want to check him out, he's amazing. He made this video called The Hunger Games, where he points out the flaws of, the Hunger Games movie and the book and things like that. And one of his major points was, one of the best ones that he made was that, the District 12, where Katniss and Peeta are in, no one wants to go in the Hunger Games for some reason. And, she has to volunteer for her sister, and she's the only one. And he's like, in this world of poverty and desperation, you can't find a single person harboring the urge to kill.
Yeah, I know. That's actually really... Because, I don't know, if I was in that world and, I had nothing going on, and you're like, Hunger Games up, I volunteer.
It's because they're a bunch of pussies. I don't understand that.
Okay, no, but here's the
They're all
thing,
soft. They've all been bred to be passive.
Here's the thing.
what I've seen is
Exactly
in
what was happening.
in the District 1 and District 2 and stuff, you have these people that are like, okay, who
Steve, give me
the
your
fuck
mic for
is
a
opening
second.
a pack of craisins? Okay, anyways, so, you see these, districts that have mad jacked people, and then you wonder, they must, all be prepared, and, but that makes sense, because, they're rich districts, so they'll be able to
Yeah.
afford that workout equipment and shit, and the steroids and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, if you can volunteer, doesn't that sort of throw all that out the window? Just get someone who's willing to do it, get them jacked as fuck, and then no matter who gets picked, just be like, oh, I volunteer.
Yeah.
And you
You
win.
know what I don't understand?
What?
In that culture, the richer the district, the more they want to volunteer.
Because it's more of
that's
is it like a
weird.
pride thing, probably?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
it's
like
more
a
of like a
pride
pride
thing because
thing.
they want to win. They want to prove their worth and let their training become, all worth it and stuff. They're like, yeah, I practiced for this, and then they die, and it's great.
What if you practice and you never get picked?
Your entire life is a waste.
I don't actually know how they worked out because, in the richer districts, there would be tons of people training for it. So when the thing where Effie picks the name out of the bowl, what's that called? The reaping?
The
Forget
Grim
what-
Reaper.
I think that's the reaping.
I think it's called the reaping.
I don't know. I never really cared about Hunger Games.
I read the book.
I've
so,
never seen the
I
movies or
watched the
books.
first movie.
The movie had bad CGI fire.
Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting movie. I was happy that they didn't totally screw it. Anyway, we're getting off track. The point is that in the richer districts, there are tons of kids that are like, yeah, I want to do this. So, how do they choose the ones out of the ones that want to do it? I mean, you could choose someone from the
You
pool,
hold
and then they could be
a simulation Hunger Games in your district, and the winner of that Hunger
Yeah.
Games gets to go to the real Hunger Games.
And then you end up losing 23 people.
Yeah, I
anyway.
know.
That didn't work.
Yeah. And even the winner is badly hurt, so now they have to go into the real Hunger Games badly hurt, and then they die anyway.
Unless you do it in virtual reality.
oh yeah.
We
Play
could,
video games.
yeah, so basically we'll have a tournament in a video game, and whoever wins gets to
I'm
go.
really good at H1Z1. I should volunteer.
There you go, DJ's going.
Are you actually good at H1Z1, DJ?
Fuck no. Terrible.
Would you like to play some? Because I'm terrible as well.
Oh yeah, maybe. Right now I'm doing CS:GO, but
Yeah, but in District 12, you know, Katniss grew up with an entire, like, class of angry teenage boys. Like, Gale is fucking ripped, and I know he has, like, a family to take care of, and he, you know, is a kind boy and stuff, but there's gotta be at least one guy or girl in her class that, like, does the same thing that she does, and, like, you know, runs outside the fence and
Do they
runs
go to
around
school?
with the deer and shit, and, you know, like...
What if there's just
is-
one kid who has like no will to live? So it's like,
yeah,
I'll go-
yeah, something like that. There's
There's gotta be one.
some,
There's
like-
gotta be one edgy suicidal teen in the district. Come
If I
on.
don't get picked in this reaping, I'm gonna kill myself.
And then it's like, okay, let's put him in. Yeah.
Like some edgy 13-year-old, right?
Yeah, there's gotta be some person.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter,
yeah.
like, what their age, that's, like, willing to go into the Hunger Games. Like,
Like
yeah,
someone
it's
whose like girlfriend just dumped them or something. It's like, you're perfect. Go ahead.
Like the
yeah, like,
Grim
I
Reaper.
volunteer, my girlfriend just broke up with me. I'm gonna
Or
take this
even
up-
better, I volunteer my girlfriend to enter. My ex-girlfriend, I should say.
I'm 12 and I
Oh,
just
your
had my
chance.
first breakup. The world is ending. I should kill myself.
Yeah, let's see those. We need to send them into the Hunger
Yeah,
Games.
yeah.
Because we probably have
Good
plenty of
chance.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Volunteer chance.
Chance hasn't had
Yeah.
his first relationship. Calm down.
That's fair. He hasn't even gotten laid yet.
I almost jumped to Chance's defense. What is wrong with the world?
You're like, whoa, wait, shit!
No. If you do that, then you become target number one. You
Yeah,
don't wanna
you now take his
I was,
spot.
like, thinking about it,
As
and I
if
was
he
like, wait.
wasn't already.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we should do that. We should have, like, a background noise,
A background noise Hunger Games?
Yeah. And, like, we'll figure out a way to do it.
I mean, once Hydro dies, it's like, who's gonna film? I mean,
Yeah, it's over. And,
It
You
will
could
be
be like the game maker.
Yeah,
the,
I would just-
the guys
I would
that
be,
like
uh,
make the wolves and shit.
that'd have to
It'll be Steve Talk with Steve after Hydro dies.
Yeah.
Yes.
who will do all the pre-game interviews? Like that dude with the wacky hair.
It's
That's me again. I have every role that's not in the game.
It's just Hydro with a wig.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I'm every role that like needs to be filled. I'll even be the extras and like who need to die early in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play everything.
Yeah, you just wear different colored wigs, not that you can tell.
No, you just guys have to
Alright,
hand
Pedro.
me different color wigs. Yeah.
His cameo number 1, 2, 3
4.
through 19.
Yeah, it's like and it's like play HydroxideAnt played what everything.
Whoa.
Oh.
We gotta get Stan Lee for one cameo.
Yeah, and then it's like the rule of disorder of self HydroxideAnt, and then Stanley. It's not even me. That'd be great.
No,
I'd
but
be
you
so happy.
play Stan Lee in the movie, and then Stan Lee plays some other.
No, yeah, no, I play Stan Lee, and Stan Lee plays like someone else. You know, like.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I mean,
Legit.
so I we kind of talked about it, but you guys didn't really give too many answers of what Nicolas Cage is gonna steal. He said talent, something about pyramids. Anyone else have an answer?
The moon.
Aliens.
That's called Despicable
is
Me.
Was
Yeah.
this the topic?
That was the topic, yeah.
That was, in fact, the
How did
topic.
I not hear this?
I said it and people answered a while back, and
It was a long time ago.
yeah, because
Some
people.
Was I
answered.
not?
You're
Did
here.
Was I not listening?
Yeah, well,
Probably,
probably not now. Wow,
This
that
is why you get bullied.
you know,
I
Kat,
don't even know how this happened,
Kat,
actually.
you're late. You don't listen to the topics.
You're late and you're slow.
I have no idea how to
Hey, Nathan, we can't make fun of slow people. Come on.
Yeah.
This podcast, we didn't put a trigger warning on yet. This podcast is family friendly, so watch your fucking mouth.
I'm triggered.
What the fuck did you say, DJ? Watch your mouth, you slut.
Hey, this is a Christian server. Come on.
We believe in Christian family ideals here.
Yeah, if Henry was running it, that's the way it would
Yeah,
be.
actually,
Yeah. I hate to tell you, this is not a Christian server.
this is actually a.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Oh, my bad. I will stop preaching my Christianity to bees.
This is
Oh boy, I
actually
can
a
put my elbows
Steve
on the
server.
table now.
Yeah, I should put up
I
no
can tell
preaching
you guys
religion as a
about-
rule.
No.
I'm gonna tell you guys about this time when I was in like, I don't know, third or fourth grade.
Go look up
How
them.
old were
This
you?
kid in my class. We were in.
Yeah, time out. How old were you?
Grade 7.
How old were you when
When are you coming to America? Los
How
Angeles.
old were you when you were Schrodinger?
How old were you when you were Schrodinger? I like it. Okay, so
How old were you when you were a Christian podcast?
dude, so alright, so I want to actually try to do a podcast, right? And it's gonna be a complete
Okay.
mock podcast,
you
but
went
like,
to the wrong people.
so no. So, but you know, so like we're gonna pretend to have like Christian family beliefs, and we're gonna try to like actually get like people like that do have those beliefs to watch a podcast, and then halfway in, we're just gonna go crazy and start doing stuff that is non-Christian, like summoning Satan or something. I don't know.
It sounds like a great idea. Wonderful.
Yeah, Sage.
This is how I like to spend my Saturday nights.
Same.
Get Chance on.
He'll probably know how to.
Right. No, not that.
Sacrifice the virgin.
What I'm saying.
That was a good one.
That was
actually.
good. Poor Chance.
I like that.
Actually, that'd be
Wait,
a good
how
reason
many
to get
games
Chance in here.
sacrifice?
Sacrifice him.
Oh, we already
I'm saying
sacrificed
is
him.
that
You're right.
We
Ah,
get
good
Chance
job.
in here, and then all of a sudden, halfway through, you start like asking him about being gay. Don't explain it. Don't explain it at all.
And we'll be like, what's your relationships like? And they'd be like, oh, it's very much in the hands of another man. It's like, oh, shit. And all the Christian families pause the podcast, walk out the door, and take their children to church, and all go to confession. That's how that goes.
Take me to church.
Good
I'll
song.
worship like a dog.
Good song.
Because that's how it
On
works.
your lies.
I love how like Twisted is the one in the podcast that just starts with the song lyrics. Like
Well, if I don't, who's going to?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why he has to do it. He doesn't even have a
All the
choice.
songs I listen to are anti-Semitic. That's not allowed.
This
After all, this is a Christian podcast.
isn't actually a Christian podcast.
if you're Christian and you think this is a Christian podcast,
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
I,
it. You're not
I,
right.
I didn't understand a fucking word you said.
I was yawning.
Yeah, there's the
It's
issue.
okay. It doesn't matter. I wasn't saying anything important anyway.
Story of your life.
Speaking in tongues.
Alright, so do we actually want to have some...
Start recording? I mean-
Yeah, we should start recording.
I would leave. I would not even. I would just go.
Alright, so
Schrodinger's.
I have a few topics I want to hit before we exit this podcast tonight.
Yes. Okay.
Alright,
Let's go.
so...
Did we ever start recording?
Yes, no, actually, we should... someone... Steve, could you record real fast?
Yo, Tony, make another take, okay?
You mean a second take? Sure.
You guys
I mean,
listen to
hey,
her,
I'll take a
please
second
stop.
take.
It's her anxiety.
I'm pretty sure you never turned it back on, to be honest.
Who is aggressively breathing into their microphone?
It's probably
Please.
Steve. Gonna throw that out there.
I'm moving a dresser. Sorry.
Wait, why are you moving the dresser right now?
He's blockading the door.
Oh. Alright.
So the Christian moms can't get in.
Yeah, his parents can't know that he's on a non-Christian podcast.
It's okay. I'm at college.
He's at college. No, his RA can't know he's not on a Christian podcast. That's it.
Yeah.
But topic that I want to hit is alright. So in this scenario,
Sketchy
you're paid.
ass deal with his
Oh,
RA.
fucking. Alright.
Please, Hydro, tell us about the new topic.
Alright, so it's
What's
obviously called like
Steve,
Steve, please, dude, if you're gonna do a mute mic or something, my man. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Alright, so
This has been the strangest podcast I've ever been on.
yeah.
Yes, same.
I'm mentally
Actually-
exhausted just trying to keep up with what's happening.
It's been the best podcast you've ever
That's a word, yeah. Alright, so you're paid $100,000 a year to play video games, but what catch would make you not accept this offer? By what catch, like something added to this,
I
like
can
another
only play with the like original Xbox controller. Original? Yeah,
original.
Questionable.
You can only play with Xbox. So like good ones that I heard were like this is one that for me that I probably wouldn't be able to do it is if I get paid $100,000 a year, but every time I played there had to be someone sitting behind me backseat gaming. I couldn't do it because I would kill that person like because like
On camera?
every day it doesn't have to be like streaming, you just get paid $100,000.
Oh, okay, I just imagined PewDiePie. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, so listen, the fact that I'm not getting paid $120,000 a year to play video games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know what? For me, it might be that every time I played, my brother would have to watch and stand behind me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
He
say
just has to
anything,
watch.
he just has to watch.
Yeah, and
I used to watch my brother play video
I
games.
could probably do that.
depends who it
He
is.
used to
probably
make
do.
comments all the time, and it would leave me so triggered. whenever he goes to look at what I'm doing, I can't play.
He just loses
My skill
focus.
just drops to shit.
Well, you don't have to be good. You
Yeah.
get paid for sucking. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't play.
Paid for sucking.
I can't play.
So, hey, Kat, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Getting paid for sucking is a different profession.
It's the world's oldest profession.
Yeah. So.
sucking at video games.
No,
let's say.
no. Well, you said sucking, and that's
Yeah.
just a different thing.
In the
I want to say.
context of video games, you guys are horrible.
I get
You
it.
get to watch your phrasing. It's not horrible. It's perfectly logical how we got there.
Why do you guys even listen to me?
We don't.
We don't.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out
We
there.
just listen for great cues to make jokes.
I listen to
Yeah.
everyone because I'm on the podcast, and if you say stuff that's a little too much, I gotta get you out of here.
I said Hitler did nothing wrong, and that's not too much.
Yo,
Oh, I can think of like 10 easy.
no,
things
you know
I'll
what?
kick off right
So, I've never kicked someone out of a podcast, but there are people that I won't allow back on the podcast. That's it.
Me.
That's the thing. I will tell you this right now, that there is a list of people I have in a Google Docs document that aren't allowed back on the podcast.
Expose one.
You know
one
what?
right now.
I want to.
I don't want to expose any during the
send me the
podcast.
list?
No.
We're
One.
No,
One.
I'm not gonna.
The one that matters the least.
I want to see the name of one, but not be able to say anything about it.
I can't do that because I'm recording TeamSpeak and
this.
Does it start with a
This is a very-
C and rhyme with chance?
List.
no
This
chance.
is not a list that you can expose to the
No,
public
this is
whatsoever.
this is a list that needs to. I can tell you guys about it after the podcast if you really want.
Yeah, please.
I can give you a few names, but for the most part, no, I can't. I can't even say one because.
I'm making a guess right now on who's
This
one.
other-
All right, know
Not
what?
out
Hold
loud,
up.
not out loud.
Does it rhyme with ferret?
No, that's not. All right. All right, I'm gonna do something. And DJ, if you have guesses, I pulled up a Steam chat with you on a second monitor, so it would only go there.
Okay.
If you have a guess, and I can say yes or no because the audience cannot see that. And if anyone else has guesses, you feel free. I don't care. But
I know them anyway.
you know, yeah, Kat, you know most of them. I think
Maybe because I'm
Mark,
being obnoxious and moving
I
furniture.
doubt you
Mark
had
knows
it
them.
anymore.
No, I haven't, but I might need to update it.
I know I've seen the list.
Yeah, I know Nathan
just-
has as well.
I remember it. I only remember like a few of them.
Yeah, there's a few.
I probably wouldn't even know it.
No, Jordan, I think most of the people that are on that list were like before you ever came on for sure.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
wouldn't even know most of them.
Oh, so I'm already with there then. Okay.
Yeah, I probably
cool.
won't
What?
know any of them either.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Anyways, things that would stop me from playing video games for $100,000 a year.
Yeah. What
Is
what
it-
would stop
Hi,
you?
do you have any more things like suggestions? Because I couldn't
Okay,
think of any.
so.
A brain aneurysm.
Well, that would
I
stop
mean,
me.
that would
Yeah, so...
Let's see. Let me try to come up with some.
I'm not wrong.
Like,
Mine,
so-
No.
mine would be like if the volume was always set to max.
Ooh, true.
if you were constantly sweaty. Like, anytime you pick up a controller or put your hand
Oh,
on
is
the
this
keyboard,
moist?
You're just
Ooh.
drenching with
Oh.
sweat.
Welcome to life, dude.
That-
God, that's gross. No, can't be friends with you anymore.
On that note, if your hands were always cold.
Oh, that's
that would be-
that would
that's
definitely
that
hurt.
anyways.
The heat pack.
I could never play Counter-Strike ever again.
No.
Yeah,
Smoking.
exactly.
Get better fucking circulation, Jordan.
Dude, my circulation's fucked.
My
Yeah, my
fingers
God,
are just
fuck that
long
for
and skinny. as
Dude,
shit.
I'll be honest.
I look like fucking, like, what's that guy,
Is this your
Salad
dating
Fingers or
profile?
whatever?
Salad fingers. No,
I
but
crash.
my hands get cold a lot, like when I play games
Yeah.
and stuff. So like, that's actually a problem for me.
You don't live in
You know
Canada.
what? You
I
know
smoke
what?
a bird.
That's true. I don't.
I live pretty close to Canada, so I'm not Canadian.
No,
I
but
live
like the
pretty
border,
close,
honestly,
so
like the second you walk, you just get chills.
Okay, I got one.
What?
You had to play off dial-up.
Ooh, like your
Oh,
like you could
What
like
if
your
I-
internet's
Just
horrible.
play single player.
Yeah, just play single player and
What
be
is-
lonely as shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What does that mean?
Oh wait, what, if,
Actually,
like,
that would mean you
say
would
you
be,
have like
uh,
TeamSpeak
What does
or something.
dial-up mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Di-
my goodness.
What?
Am I that
don't-
old?
I'm not
What?
familiar with the term.
Cat, I'm
How
like
do
a
we-
year older than you, I think. How? How do I know this and you don't?
I don't know. I'm just not familiar with the term. What does it mean?
Give me a
It's
sec,
okay.
Cat.
So
I have a website to send
Okay.
you. Don't
you
say
need to
anything.
send her
Alright.
the
I'm
dial-up
not
tone.
clicking any links.
Oh, the dial-up tone. Yes.
Cat,
Yeah.
you've been promoted.
So you have to
super
dial
Brad
in to the
You've never
internet,
heard the
like,
fucking AOL tone?
through a phone line. You used to have
Yeah.
to go, and it was super slow. Is the problem? And that's why
On
everyone's
some, I
cringing.
know, at like my grandma's house, you couldn't use a phone and be on the internet at the same time.
I remember. Yeah, I remember when we got high-speed
this?
dial-up, and I was getting like 16 kilobytes a second. I'm like, whoa, man! I can download everything. Before that, it was like maybe 5 or 6 kilobytes a second on a download.
The
It
best part
sounded
about
like
dial-up
that, Cat.
was like if
You know what? I just want to hear
Oh.
the
someone got
video
on
of it.
and you didn't like them, you could just call their
What
home
even
phone and
is
it would knock
this?
their internet out.
This sounds like an alien is trying to speak to me.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it's
Or
on.
like
I-
you go to make a call and you hear that tone, you're like, oh fuck, who'd I just kick off the internet?
I have no idea what that actually means. Like, what that is, like, I've never had experience with
You
that.
were literally making a phone call to the internet, Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why?
that's how.
That's how you
that's how it
used to get
works.
to the internet.
And we're not messing with you. This is like 100% like actually real.
Yeah.
Was this
It's a
just,
real
is this, like, really old?
Not even.
Not that
Not
old.
even.
This
You
is
know,
like
Like
You know, a
Probably
horror story for
15
anyone who knows
years,
of
maybe.
dial-up internet.
probably like
My
I've
girlfriend had dial-up internet as soon as like 4 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yes.
this was like
When
the
did it-
norm like a solid 13 or 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Nick, Megan really needs to upgrade her network
Because when
anyway.
I was...
Well, like 3 more times, yes. But that's besides the point.
I was kind of late into the whole, like, technology thing. Like, my
Yeah, it
parents... I mean, my parents didn't really have, like, a computer that the kids could use until later. And I remember when I was in, like, 2nd grade, or, like, no, not 2nd, like, 1st grade, or maybe kindergarten. I went to my friend's house, and she didn't have internet, so we just played on MS Paint. And we just, it's what I remember. And, you know, like, I didn't get, like, proper internet until a couple years later, and I don't remember that, so maybe it was past that time when you need dial-up internet. I don't really know.
Probably.
I know that at my house we actually didn't get internet at all until like
Mm-hmm.
I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. Like I just had
Wow,
zero
jeez.
internet
Oh, wow. Yeah.
because we didn't have a computer or anything.
Yeah, I never really had technology as a kid. I was kind of late into that. I didn't have, because like, I remember in 6th grade, everyone had an iPod.
That's what-
And in 3rd grade, everyone had a Nintendo DS. I didn't get a Nintendo DS until 6th grade. I didn't get an iPod. Until
This is a question I want to ask all you guys.
How old were you when that happened?
Shut up! I'm so
No, but this is an honest question I have. How old were you guys when you got your first cell phone?
16 when I got my vehicle.
A lot younger than you would think.
How old?
Like,
Probably like 7 or 8.
I got mine when I was like 12. Like it was a
Jesus.
like emergency
Well, the-
flip phone, but
I'm gonna say 7.
The difference is people
7.
like I'm older than you.
6 or 7, bro.
You got your own cell phone.
I shared it with my
The
sister,
thing is,
but
for me,
yes.
that was like 13 years ago. And so the reason why I had one was because during the day, my dad would be at work. My mom would drop me off for school, me and my brother, and then she would go up to the hospital for my other brother. So we wouldn't see her until like 8 o'clock at night.
Sure. That's a fair point. Yeah.
Okay.
Kat, when did
I
you
have
get
a
your
question.
first cell phone?
What do you mean? Do you mean like a cell phone that you can actually like legitimately call people and text with
Yes.
through like data?
Yes.
No,
we're
not
not
all
old
voice
enough.
cell
Like-
phones
like a
where you hit the
Sesame
button
Street
and it
one.
plays a little jingle.
Okay, because like 7th or 8th grade, I got like an iPod, and I got like a free texting app through
That
that.
doesn't count.
And I got my first
Doesn't go
actual
down.
legitimate cell phone like a year ago, and it's a flip phone. It's a flip phone.
That's amazing.
And
Do you still
I
have
enjoy
it?
I have it. I'm still using it. It is a flip
Oh
phone, and I
my
use
God.
it.
It's 2016.
Oh my god.
It's current year, man.
I'm so sorry for you.
Cat, I want to call you right now just so you can hang up on me like that, because it's so
It's so
satisfying.
much.
It's so yeah, it is like the whole
Like,
like
I don't even
flip,
care if I'm on the receiving end. I just want to be in
the whole like flip to close and like hang up on someone is great.
And
I want to get like one of those cases where I can do that on my iPhone.
I have a surprise for you guys. I still have landline phones in my
I have
house.
landlines as well.
I do too.
We
Yeah.
me too.
use landlines.
I don't think that's too.
No, a lot of people I know don't have landlines.
Dial up.
To be honest.
We
Yeah.
have rotary phones.
That's
in this
that I
house.
don't have.
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
That's
That's
actually
how
really
old are
cool.
your parents?
Really old, but really
90.
cool.
My mom is turning 50 in January. We had a discussion about this.
15, Jesus.
50.
You just see me just.
Like, how did that
Could
work?
be a stepmom, and in some states,
Was
it
she
might
an
be
early
one of
bloomer?
those.
What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
But I use a flip
Oh,
phone.
I've missed
That's
you
my
so
point.
much, DJ.
I missed me too.
But
I have like a track phone sort of thing that I use to access Instagram and Facebook and like other apps and the internet and things like that. But I only use it on Wi-Fi. It doesn't actually text and call people
Mhm.
through service. That's what I use my flip phone for if I ever need to get in contact with somebody when I don't have internet.
yeah,
So
my
that's my
first
story.
cell phone I think was okay. I know I was lent my mom's cell phone a few times in like 7th grade. I think 8th grade, so I was like 14. 13 to 14 when I got my first cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordan, what about you?
I didn't get a cell phone until I got one for myself, so I was like 17 or 18 even.
Yeah, see, like, you guys
That's
are in
still,
the
like,
generation,
8
though,
years
that,
ago.
like, it was, like,
Yeah.
okay to not have the cell phone until then.
Mm-hmm.
No one had.
And I mean, when
Yeah.
I was a teenager, I grew up. Well, you did too, Kyle. You grew up in a small town.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no
so
one
it
had
didn't
them where
really
I was
matter.
until I was in high school. Like, so I didn't.
You didn't need
You
one.
wouldn't.
Most of the high school kids in my town didn't have them, really.
Yeah,
You didn't really need it. Like, everyone knew everyone, and no one
Let me-
was...
I knew everyone's phone numbers by heart. Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
You guys have
Starting to
pagers?
memorize my best
I had a
friend's
pager,
cell
actually.
phone
Oh, I
number.
remember pagers.
Kyle, you had a pager?
I'm not old enough
Yeah.
for pager. How did you have a pager, Kyle?
PDN did. Just for work.
Oh, okay.
So they need me to just like page me in the room number or
Oh, I
something.
said something. Dude, I had
Like,
something great in my head and I just forgot it. Damn it.
Remembering cell phone numbers.
That was it.
Perhaps?
That was it. That was actually it. How many cell phone numbers? Obviously do not list them right now, like the numbers themselves, but how many different cell phone numbers can you honestly say that you know by heart right now?
One, that's mine. And
I
I
don't
forget
know
that
my own.
sometimes.
Like 3 or 4.
Like 3.
Oh.
3. Mine, my dad's, and one of my friends. That's it.
I have 3
Oh,
as well.
Oh, 4th if you count my home. Then-
Well,
Oh, yeah, I'll count
I
that, yeah.
have 3 to 4.
I have 4.
I have like
actually.
okay, let me actually count this in my head. I have mine. I have like 6 or 7 actually.
Yeah, I have just about. I'm counting. 7, 8, 6,
Hold on.
somewhere around
Let me
that
count
area.
for sure.
I've got.
Does my own cell phone count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Because a lot of people actually don't know their own number.
I don't know my flip phone number, but I know my home phone, like landline number. So I mean that's the.
Oh,
important
landlines count?
So.
I have
Yeah,
10.
I'd say.
I have 10 that I know.
Wow, fucking brag about
Yeah.
it.
I think
I
I'm at
used to-
8.
I used to know so many. Like, I had all my best friends' numbers, like, memorized. Now, I'm just barely starting to memorize Anna's phone number because I've called her so many times recently. And I know my home phone, my mom's, my dad's. I had a few others. I know my best friends from a long time ago. I don't even know if the phone number is active anymore.
Probably like
Um,
it.
I know my best friend's dad's phone number.
Yeah, you do.
Kyle.
It was from years ago because...
See, it's even worse. Yeah.
I hate you guys. Because she didn't have a cell phone at that time, so I had to call her parents in order to, set up a play date. So,
Yeah, you did.
so I had to memorize her mom's and her dad's cell phone numbers.
The mom too, damn. Okay.
Yep. And then she got a cell phone number, so I memorized that, and I still remember them for some reason today. So I think that's all.
That's a lot. Yeah,
I
mean,
know,
but like,
I know a few more.
I know
but...
what I'm trying to say is that I've asked this to people before, and like the most they could ever name is like 2 or 3, because
I
like.
still remember my friend's landlines. Like, if that counts, but that was from like 20
no,
years
like
ago.
I honestly I don't know if I count. It has to be a number you could
don't think
probably
I can.
use now, and that would work.
I
I
can
know.
use it, I just won't.
Yeah, that's true.
I know Miguel's landline still.
Because from when you
I
were a
know
kid, right? Like...
Ryan Coulson's landline. I know. Believe it or not, I actually know Ryan Coulson's garage door code too.
let's
Nice.
go. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I know. Then my dad's cell phone, my mom's cell phone, my landline, and I don't even know. There's some more. I think like Peter Lindy's landline.
That's actually so. If I had to name them all, I know my number. No shit. I know.
Oh, okay.
I know my mom's, my dad's, my brother's. Who else do I know? I just named them all in my head. Jesus Christ. My grandparents, my other grandparents. I know Jacob's phone number for some odd godforsaken reason. I know a few more. I
You
just
can
named
harass
them.
him when you're not next to him.
Dude,
it's like...
I just named them in my head too when I had a few more. Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Because
it's hard to-
you can remember it. When you're thinking of the person, you're like, that's their phone
Yeah,
number.
but like
then
now that
when
I'm
you're
naming
like,
off the top of my head, it's hard. But I probably know about 10. That's what I would say.
Yeah, and that's kind of impressive. It just kind of shows how much we, our technology, our phones.
It's just you
to
don't
hold
need it.
the
You
phone
need
numbers.
to know someone's phone
Yeah.
number one time, and you save a contact. Like
Yeah.
that's all anyone ever needs.
Unless you use a landline.
That's true. I mean, I use a landline to there's a few phone numbers I'll never forget my grandparents' phone numbers because I use the landline to call them and I have to type it in, which is crazy.
Hey, does 911 count?
No.
No.
Oh, if it does, we all go up one. So unless you don't know the number for 911, and then that is actually something I might kick you off and put you on the
What's that?
blacklist for.
This
what's
is
that
this is
movie?
sort of embarrassing. Like I actually don't know.
It's a change on your country too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
What is the number for that? I honestly don't know.
For
How
Canada?
do you spell VCR? Fuck.
What? Do you guys not know you're 911?
No, I don't. I genuinely don't know.
That's something you should learn.
Yeah.
Might be 411.
No, 411's like operator.
What?
It's the same in Canada as it is the U.S. You guys.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's pretty dumb if it's, first of all, it's
It
not
is,
911. Second of all, DJ, the
sorry.
fact that you're 17 and you don't know it, I'd be like, that's really dumb. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it really loudly.
I'm sorry, not 411. I was thinking 999.
Oh, you mean,
That's England.
That is English.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm yeah,
411's
411's
like-
operator, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I knew that was something, I just
Yeah.
didn't know.
Wait, England's is 999, really?
Yeah.
I don't know that, yeah. That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. If DJ didn't know it, I was gonna cry.
Okay, I would have told him.
Yeah. Kyle would have been like, it's 911.
Bro, don't worry. I
What's the
got
number
you.
for 911?
411. Ask. Take 4.
It's like a movie, and it's like a little kid. He's at a payphone, and he's like,
Little
"What's the
Rascals.
number?"
That's yeah, I'm pretty sure he's right.
Yeah. What? What was it?
The Little Rascals.
Rascals.
Yes. Yes.
And then that's
would
been
be it.
parodied also 1,000 times, so.
Mhm,
So.
That's true.
So
Very derivative movie.
For every movie that someone needs to make a 911 call who isn't the main character, basically, or they're kind of dumb, they'll ask what the number for 911 is. That's basically it, to be fair. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, you know what movie I saw recently?
What?
I saw the movie Don't Breathe.
How was that,
That
actually?
that's a pretty solid movie.
Was it, actually?
Yeah, it's honestly not that scary, but it's one of those movies where you'll just, like, be on the edge of your seat. Like, related to, like, 10 Cloverfield Lane, if you guys have seen that. It's like,
Nope.
you'll
Actually,
just be
I haven't seen that.
sitting on the edge of your seat, like, the whole time.
That's a good
First
movie.
Cloverfield bored me, so I didn't watch a second.
Oh, no, it has
Yeah,
nothing to do
they're not
with...
related at all.
It's not related at all. It actually
Does
started
it not
off
show the
as
monster again? Because I'll be tilted.
No,
That's
they
all that
actually do.
matters.
Like, it has nothing to do with it. It was originally under a completely different name, like, by the time it was fully written, and, like, almost half fully shot. And then they just decided to slap on the Cloverfield name and add in, like, just a small few, like, pretty much 2 little relations, and,
It sold.
That's
It.
it.
was to sell more
It
tickets.
looks like it could be a standalone from the trailers now that you mentioned
That
it,
actually
so-
tilted me when I found that out, DJ, and that's actually why I didn't see it.
it's still good.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I'll definitely like watch it once, but like I was like, oh, this is related to Cloverfield. Oh my god, what is this, like the events after Cloverfield? And it's like, no, actually, turns out, yeah, they just added the title. What? That has really nothing to do with it.
Was I just sitting in front of that beam? Apparently I was. What the-
Yeah, man.
Dude, they gotta like make that graphic bigger then, because that's stupid. That's way off to the side.
I agree.
So,
But we are now an hour and 40 in, and we could actually wrap this up if you guys would like.
let's call
Do
it.
you have any more topics?
I have plenty of topics, but we can always use them some other time.
There's always next
There's
month.
always next year. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap.
Actually, it would be next week.
Well, yeah.
And next month.
Yeah. Well, this will be this month.
So, now we're gonna start recording the podcast.
Yeah, wait, start now. So, episode
Take 3.
139 of Background News will begin now! Just kidding. Thank you all for watching.
Got Mythic War Fortune.
Bye.
I thought we were on 141.
Bye.